Because I think we're in the building. Are we in the building? Hold on, let me make sure that all the audio is right. I think we're in the building. Yes, sir. We in the building today. We in the building today. Yes, sir. We are. Yes, sir. We are. Turn that. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome back to another edition, another installment, a new episode of your favorite anime commentary manga review podcast out here in these streets. The Black Haki podcast is back with your boy Ty the Pod Guy. We are back for another one, episode 18 in these streets. Let's go. Very happy. I want to first apologize to those on our live. I kind of spent like 3 minutes on our live. Like I'm getting some things together, and I'm not in the best of moods right now. Like I'm very, very upset and very pissed off. But we're gonna be all right. You feel what I'm saying? I incompetence and inconvenience. You understand what I'm saying? Delivery shit. Like when you say something is out for delivery and it hasn't gotten delivered yet, especially when you specify a time frame on when that needs to be delivered, and it's still not there, it gets under your skin a little bit. But we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be okay. First of all, I want to say thank you guys for coming in, tapping in. We are live on YouTube right now, as we always are. Shout out to everybody that continues to come into our lives. We appreciate y'all, we love y'all, and we thank y'all. Make sure that you subscribe to the podcast wherever you listen to the podcast. That may be Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Apple Amazon, wherever you listen to us. Go ahead and tap in right now. You feel what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all. Or you can just listen to us at our website. You feel what I'm saying? EpicEchoPro.com. That is EpicEchoPro.com. We are live on YouTube again, and we have that on our ticker right now. So go ahead and check us out. Check out this show and others on our network as well. And also, as a bonus episode for our Patreon, uh, I will be talking about the new Ryuma, uh, like Netflix mini special that came out. Ryuma is the sword god of Wano, and the sword god of Wano got his own kind of little TV special. We all know that, or if you haven't known, he did get a little kind of manga preview. So we did get a little bit of that on Netflix. So I'll be reviewing that. That will be dropping this Monday coming up on our Patreon, exclusively for our Patreon. So go ahead and tap into our Patreon. $3 a month, 7-day free trial right now. You feel what I'm saying? All right, listen, we have a great show for y'all today because listen, the world of One Piece has been on fire. I cannot lie, I cannot tell lies. The world of One Piece has really been ablaze as of late, and I'm very excited to see and to talk honestly about what's been going on. Before we get into that, I had a couple people comment under some of my shorts when I was talking about the animation of the recent One Piece, right? And let me just say, I stand on business. I stand on business in what I said. I stand 10 toes down. I stand 10 toes down in the sand in what I said. The animations very much look kiddish, and they looked trash. Okay, let me say it again. They looked trash.
Trash!
Up until yeah, no, they looked trash up until this last episode, 1093. The start of Egghead, arc was not the start or the animation start that I would think, right? Like it looked okay, it looked good, but it wasn't what I was accustomed to. I'm sorry, that I got spoiled with phenomenal animations for fucking 200-300 episodes straight, and now y'all coming with this cartoony shit that has me looking like, what is this? But right, but I had to be told by my lovely girlfriend and some people also in the anime community had to let me know, listen, Ty, listen, Linda. This more so is because we're probably going to see more of Joy Boy, which again, we're getting more of in the manga. So it's Joy Boy. It's joyous. It's cartoony. He's really cartoonish with everything that he does. So you have to go kind of based on that. And when you look at it from that perspective, I'm like, okay, Okay, I get it. I get it. But I stand 10 toes down that these animations still work. I'm not playing. Like I understand it. I get it. That don't mean I still gotta like it. No. But what I will say is that One Piece episode 1093 though, God let me tell y'all something. I said it. I said it in the last episode. I said, hey, you guys need and have to come with some heat. You're gonna have to come with some fire because this is one of the biggest fights coming into the arc. Blackbeard and Law. Law coming off the heels of his tag team win with Kid. Blackbeard, just roaming the sea, stealing all the devil fruits and all of that shit, conquering everything. We now have these two coming to blows. And let me just say the animation from start to motherfucking finish, phenomenal. That is how you do a cross between cartoonish and actual anime, right? We have to understand the difference between the two, right? And so when you have a cross between that and it looks fucking phenomenal, it was just like, this is what I'm talking about. This is how you have to come. This is how you have to come from now on. You feel what I'm saying? Like the fight scenes are going to be amazing, right? So we expect nothing less from the animators. We saw we saw Blackbeard and Law going at each other, and at the end, the ending of the episode to me was probably the most fire part. The ending of the episode was the most fire part. When he activated his black vortex and covers basically the entire area. What I say, area in black. He covers it in black. Right? He covers it in black. He says, "Hey, black vortex." And at that point, we know what's going to happen with Law. And so, they pan out and everything. And again, from start to finish, I think it was a great episode. You know, Blackbeard getting hit with a shock willy, that was cold. It was a lot of times we sit here, and I know I sit here and I give Law's crew a lot of flack, and I've been giving them a lot of flack for years. But I think the way the anime really portrayed them was really good. They're not strong. They're not a Luffy's crew. Hell, they're not a kid's crew. But they got some players on that squad. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm definitely excited for some of the next fights that are coming up in this series because up in this arc and in terms of the anime, because in terms of the manga, look, yeah, let me tell you something. Oda, you've been in your bag lately, bro. You've been in your bag. You have been in your bag. So let me talk the chapter real quick, right? One Piece, chapter 1107. 1107 is out. And what a chapter, man. What a phenomenal chapter. The chapter starts with Broggy and Dory, co-captains of the giant pirates, coming to Egghead Island. They have all the giant pirates with them coming and, basically fucking up all the marine ships. The Marines are basically sitting here saying, yeah, this is a lot. we getting fucked right now. And we're getting blasted on all sides right now. And it's really embarrassing for our weapons to be blasting us, i.e. the pacifistas, right? Because as we said before, if you read the manga, the pacifistas now, spoiler alert, excuse me, the pacifistas now are under Bonnie's control because of a huge malfunction on the side of the Marines and the side of the Navy. Hell, the side of the girls say, because the fact that y'all didn't understand that the smartest man in the world, smarter than all five of you, smarter than any Navy, Marine, whatever like that. Even the girls say themselves, smarter than you. No matter how much you want to tap into the communications for everything, you don't know everything. And that is the part that you didn't know, is that Bonnie was the real leader of the pacifistas. And that is what Vegapunk did to help his friend Kuma. You feel what I'm saying? And you overlooked that. Because when you're an evil genius or an evil dictator, excuse me, like a Saint Saturn and all the girls say, you're supposed to hit you're not supposed to leave no I undotted and no T uncrossed. You have to sit here and make sure that the Vegapunks of the world are in their place. That's why he got stabbed. That's why Vegapunk got stabbed. That's why he was mad. He was pissed. Mad as hell, and I would be too. You sat here and played me like that. So now you got, you got all the pacifists blasting you on all sides, right? Giants here. That's a lot. We really can't do nothing. Again, Bonnie and Luffy are talking, right? She's crying and everything, like, oh my God, you're Nika. Luffy, I've been looking for you all this time. Luffy's like, bro, I've been here this whole time fighting with you, big dog. What are you talking about? You feel me? And then he asks, like, yo, what was that weak ass punch you threw? What was that? you feel me? What was that weak punch you threw? What was that like? Was that supposed to be a version of mine? And she was like, well, if it was so weak, you see her show me what it looked like. And that's exactly what Luffy did, right? Him and Saint Saturn, as we predicted in the last episode, him and Saint Saturn, not to say him and Saint Saturn went at it, but he punched Saint Saturn in the face with a dawning gauntlet, something like that. And he told Bonnie, this is how you punch somebody. You feel what I'm saying? Punches Saint Saturn all the way to the wall. Now, as I've been asking for in these last 10 chapters, what is happening with Zoro and Lucci? I've been asking this, wanting to know what is happening with these two. So we get a kind of a little update, not a lot, but just a little teaser update on what's going on. Jinbei is on his way to kind of go get Zoro so they can get the hell up off the island. Zoro is still going toe to toe with Lucci. Lucci is still in his awakened form. And they're kind of jawing back and forth. And Lucci's like, bro, listen, you wanted to get off the island, but you still here with me. Are you really that strong? Ha ha ha. Trying to like really going at Zoro. And Zoro's like, bro, I haven't even gotten to where I need to be to sit here and really deal with you for real. I'm playing in your face. You feel what I'm saying? Like, the jarring between these two is hilarious, but you can tell that both are tired. Both are sitting here huffing and puffing. You feel what I'm saying? Because these are two strong ass individuals. We know that Zoro has Conqueror's Haki, two advanced Conqueror's Haki. We know that Lucci has an awakened form with advanced armament Haki, and he's fast as hell. He knows his shit. He has all of the 6 powers. He is that agent. He's the best agent of CP0. And then you have damn near number, what you want to say, top 5, top 3 in the swordsman world right now, in the world of One Piece. Yeah. So it's going to be a back and forth in a sense. You feel me? I would have, as Rob Lucci, I would think not to sit here and take Zoro so lightly just because he is the number 2. Because he just got off this fight with Kaido and all of them. Like, we cannot forget Kaido. Like, Zoro blocked a whole, what am I trying to say? Zoro blocked the whole what am I trying to say? I done caught him. I done caught a damn brain fart. Zoro blocked the whole damn Conqueror's attack by fucking Kaido and Big Mom. And y'all don't think, come on, man. Now, again, I'm not saying Rob Lucci is not that dude, but I was just like, yo, come on, bro. You gotta know that. You got to know that. You have to know that. So now that we see this, I want to kind of see more. So then we get to the part where the Blackbeard pirates make their debut. Right? Oh no. Let me not even get there yet, because that's the good part. So then we get to Kizaru, right? As I've been saying, Kizaru has just been looking sad. Ever since he got on Egghead Island, he has been looking sad. Right, just not in the face, but just through his whole, he just been looking sad. Like he just like, oh, I just don't want to do this. This is so much for me. Like he just don't look like he want to be there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, I know you just a middleman, but damn, do you not have a spine, nigga? So here you go trying to kill Bonnie again. Right, he goes to kill Bonnie, and the MVP of the motherfucking chapter shows up. Nope, it ain't Luffy. Nope, it ain't Zoro. And nope, it ain't motherfucking Frankie or Brooke. It's that motherfucker Sanji. Sanji sits here, activates his exoskeleton, and blocks the shit, kicks the shit out of Kizaru's laser beam. Kizaru looks surprised as fuck. He sits there and says, wait, what the he looking like, did this nigga just, yeah, he did. He definitely did. So then Kizaru says, like, dang, I gotta come in with y'all hands, bro. They gonna expect me to come with your hands. And here goes Sanji. Well, you better start writing up an apology report, bro. Cause we ain't going nowhere with you. I can block you, dude. And if you want to keep it a being, Sanji versus Kizaru has always kind of been foreshadowed. So this is like a good little teaser for us going forward to see, like, okay, can Sanji hold up, or maybe can Kizaru hold up? Because again, you have to understand, Sanji and Zoro have gotten massive power-ups after their fights. Right? Now, probably Zoro more than Sanji, because he fought a lot more, but Sanji got his exoskeleton. He got Ifrit no Jumba. He's stronger now. He's so much faster now. Zoro, faster, stronger. Haki ability is up. Oh, both their Haki abilities are up too. And we got Zoro with advanced conquerors. He's mastering fucking Enma. Enma has its own Haki. So it's just like, these are more powerful dudes than we know from Wano, or even from like Dressrosa. These are different dudes. So this is going to be interesting to see. Zoro versus Lucci, the kind of climax and finale to that. And maybe just the start, climax, finale to, Sanji and Zoro. I mean, Sanji and Kizaru. So then we get now we get to the Blackbeard Pirates. Now we get to the Blackbeard Pirates, and now the Blackbeard Pirates see Saturn. They see Saint Saturn. He's sitting there, and Katarina Devon, girl with the big ass nose and shit like that. She sits there and says, "Oh my God, look at you! What you doing here? Wow, what's up?" Now it's amazing that you don't see this every day, that the Guru Sages blesses us with his presence. Right? What you do? And she touches him. Now, she has a power to where if she touches you, she can take your power. Now, I don't know if she took some type of power, because after that, she said mission complete. And then, they start talking about Teach and blah, 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 blah. And Katarina Devine says Teach is special. Now, we've all speculated that Teach has some type of ability, some type of something, right? Because you cannot just store two devil fruits in one person. We have not seen that from any other character other than Blackbeard, and Blackbeard has probably some of the most powerful devil fruits at his disposal when it comes to his crew. But then just in terms of him, period, he has the dark fruit and the tremor fruit. So to have both of these powerful ass fruits at your disposal in one body, that's different. He's special. And even Saint Saturn knows about his lineage. So then that makes me start to think, is he a Buccaneer? Is he Rox's son? What is he? Because if we remember in the anime, Buggy and Shanks said the man don't sleep. Now this is when they was kids. They said in the Odin, when we was getting some backstory of Odin, right? They said the man don't sleep. He different. Now, if you think about it, if you've been reading the manga, we know that Kuma is a Buccaneer, right? Buccaneers are shaped more at the top and low at the waist. What is Blackbeard is more shaped at the top and lower at the waist. He got skinny legs and he got a lower body, a little lower body, and a bigger body. I should have said it like that. But that's what he got. That's what he got. And so, you know, basically Saint Saturn asks, yo, like, what y'all want, bro? Y'all always snooping around and doing some dumb shit. What y'all what do y'all want? And my man's with the, the sniper on the squad, Van Art. They got set his wrong there. But whatever. My boy Van, he's there, got the gun and shit. He said, the world. He said, the world. Saint Saturn, man, shut the fuck up. Tried to kill him with his little leg, with his little spotted leg. And Van warped him out of there with his devil fruit. And it was devil fruit, Lord mercy. And got out of there. So now you have the dude who's like slimy at the end of the arc, who can like turn into mud and shit like that, asking to be on Blackbeard's, crew and all that, blah blah blah. This was a great chapter. The MVPs for me in this chapter was Sanji and the Blackbeard Pirates. The Blackbeard Pirates were always up to something. They were always there. They were doing something. Blackbeard was not there, but I knew that girl, Katarina Devine, was there. And again, where is Robin? I don't know where Robin is. Does anybody know where Robin is? Somebody tell me in the comments, because Robin is nowhere to be found. So it's interesting. This is interesting. This is intriguing. I'm interested to see where this goes. We get no break. So there will be a next one next week. I'm excited. Again, shout out to One Piece when it comes to this shit. Y'all been killing it. Another question on a lot of people's mind when it comes to One Piece is, especially in the anime, is does Blackbeard and Law have Conqueror's Haki? Now, in the anime, what we've seen over kind of the last 10 episodes, maybe kind of like 5 plus episodes, is that the red lightning that imbues Haki may be the same red lightning that imbues Conqueror's Haki. Now, what we've seen through Wano is that Conqueror's Haki literally is more dark, is a more black with a red underhue, right? So you can tell when it's Conqueror's Haki. You understand what I'm saying? A good example of that would be Kid and Law versus Big Mom. When Kid and Law had Big Mom on the ropes and she was about to fall through that crack, she used Conqueror's Haki, and she used her ability to kind of not go down so easily. And so you've seen what Conqueror's Haki look like. It's a blackish undertone. It's a blackish color with a red hue, so you know that it hits. But what we've seen over time is that, even kind of when Rayleigh saved Boa Hancock, we seen that that Haki was more just red. We seen when Shanks hit Green Bull with his Haki, with his Wi-Fi Haki, right? We seen that his Conqueror's Haki was more red as well. And so I guess it just differs from animation to animation. The biggest question was Blackbeard and Law when it came to this episode, especially when Law sat here and used his Haki ability to get out of that disease, and when Blackbeard used the Tremor Crush attack. All you seen was like a blue hue with a blue color, of course, with the red lightning coming out. And so I looked this up. I think Blackbeard has Conqueror's Haki. I don't know if Law has it. I don't think he does. I think Law has armament Haki. I think he has a great level of it. Um I I don't know. And they're both D's, right? Marshall D Teach, Trafalgar D Law. And it's not to say every person who has the D middle name is a Conqueror's Haki user. It's just hard for me not to say like, oh, they didn't use Conqueror's Haki. They used some form of Haki in this in both their attacks. You feel what I'm saying? Or in both those separate, entities or spaces. But it's just like, does Blackbeard have it? Are we going to distinct what is Conqueror's Haki and what is just regular Haki in this from here on out? Because again, we did distinguish that in the Wano series. So it's going to be kind of hard to just go to, I guess, just regular Haki being red when Conqueror's Haki's been kind of red, black red. You know what I'm saying? That's what that has been. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I, mm, I don't know. The when you look up and you hear other fans talking about it, it's like we don't know. I think it's just animation things. But hell, I'm thinking I'm kind of recollecting back to the scene in the manga when this happened. And I mean his Haki was coming out too. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just pure. I guess y'all gotta hit me up in the comments and let me know, I guess, the different undertones of hues of Haki, right? So is it just regular Haki that Law was using, or was it Conqueror's Haki? Right? We know armament Haki, but was that just regular Haki? Y'all let me know in the comments. All right, before we get out of here, I have to be honest really quick. I was wrong about solo leveling. Solo leveling is becoming one of my favorite shows right now. Had to grow on me. I did come at it really, really hard. I think last week or the week before. But anyway, I was wrong. I was a doofus. I made an ass myself. For real, for real. It took me a minute to get there, but it was from the first episode, it was crazy. And that's what I said, on the thing about it last week. Like the episodes weren't bad. It just wasn't for me. And I thought it was more of like a game type thing, more like Shangri-La type thing, but it's not. And I was completely off, completely wrong. It's definitely him coming back to life and then, powering up, having the ability to kind of add, strength and points, you know what I'm saying? And it's listen, animation's really been good. The way he continued, I guess the way that Junwo continues to sit here and gain in strength is really, really good too. So yeah, man, I was wrong. I'm not above saying I wasn't wrong. I was definitely wrong when it came to solo leveling. This is probably going to be good. Um really good going forward for real. I thought it was like 3 characters, but I see why they put like 3 characters on like the poster of him in like 3 different shots on the cover art. I get it now. I definitely get it now. I definitely get it now. So check out solo leveling if you have it. It's definitely, for me, it's definitely a 9 out of 10. Can't even lie. So I was definitely wrong about solo leveling. It's not bad. It is definitely the shit. You feel what I'm saying? All right, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all be good. Stay easy, be breezy. We will be back next week with another one. We'll probably be a little earlier again, back to the 12. I had to push it back to 2 just to make sure I got my house clean and everything like that. I had to clean my bathroom. Bathroom had to get scrubbed up, dub. So make sure your house is clean. You feel what I'm saying? I love y'all. Y'all be good. Stay easy, be breezy. Make sure that y'all comment below on what type of topics y'all want to hear. What do y'all want to talk about? Any guests that want to come on the show? More anime, manga topics for real. Let's do it. Hit me up at epicechopro.com. That is epicechopro.com. And we can get you on the show. All right. We love y'all. Again, there will be a bonus episode coming on this Monday on our Patreon. So go tap in right there and follow us on all social media platforms at Epic Echo Pro or Epic Echo. All right. Love y'all. Peace. Love, hair grease. And this has been another one. We out of here. Be good.